You can help feed hungry children in Maryland by donating just $5 when you check out at Shoppers Food Market. Joining us this morning is President and CEO of the Maryalnd Food Bank, Carmen Del Guercio, to talk about the need and how we can make a difference. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
All right, so let's talk about the number of people in general in Maryland that find themselves not always knowing where the next meal comes from, and in that, the number of children.
Yeah, so the number of people in Maryland's a big number. It's 682,000 people who are what we call food insecure, who are not sure where their next nutritious meal is going to come from. Of that, 1 in 6 children in Maryland. That's over 220,000 children across our state who right now, again, are food insecure. So.
Which is, that's just a staggering number to think about. And I'm sure for those parents, you know, it weighs on them that they're not sure how they're going to feed their children. But talk about the impact of that on a child.
Yeah, the impact's significant. If you think about you and I, when we're hungry in our workday, our ability to stay focused or stay energized to get through the day, that affects each of these children in the classroom. If you think about the fact that food insecure folks are more susceptible to illnesses, and therefore absenteeism in schools affects their educational experience. And you think about long-term effects, actually, of poor eating habits on obesity and diabetes and those kind of things as well. So decisions that are happening now, have long-term implications for these kids.
Which is why it's good that you guys are there to help. Talk about the campaign that you all have going on, because we want our viewers to get involved.
Yeah, well, this campaign is with Shoppers and Fox 45. It's the 3rd year we're doing this, and you can see by the bag itself is pretty significant.
That's a lot of good food in there.
Shoppers can go in the Shoppers stores and for $5 buy a pretty substantial bag of food. And the nice thing about that is it's a nice mix of grains, proteins, vegetables. Those bags do not need to be sorted. There's no extra work that's required on our part. We can take that bag, bring it into our facility, and get it right back out to the many locations that we serve today.
And if you're going into Shoppers, if you're doing your grocery shopping, how easy is this just to grab one at the end of, as you're checking out, or say I want to donate $5 to the cause? It makes it that easy. Now, if I don't happen to be in Shoppers, but I still want to donate and help out here, what do I do? Yeah,
well, you can certainly go to mdfoodbank.org and support us that way as well. We are currently in 200 schools across our state with school pantries. And these pantries are providing food to local people in need. And so while we're in 200, there's 1,000 that we're not in. So your ability to provide some financial support will allow us to continue to grow this program. Today we serve over 4 million meals through that school pantry program. And we certainly like to try to reach more schools, more kids, provide more meals, and provide more nutritious meals. So for the next couple of weeks, go to Shoppers and help us out that way. But once that program's over, you can continue to help us as well.
Absolutely. And as we head into the holidays, you know, there are bigger meals to be had and holiday meals. So you want to do what you can for those and for every single day. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.